Welcome back to Spill Your Beans. Today I have Karelya, Canada's Perfect Woman 2016, and she had the option of picking between coffee and tea, and she chose tea. So now it's tea time with Tan, and Jazz gets to make the tea, which is on its way. Oh, here it is.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for waiting. Enjoy.
His tea is awesome, so you're going to love it.
Can't wait to try it.
Yes, so thank you for being here today. We're
Thank
really
you for
excited to
having
have
me.
you. How are you feeling?
Great.
Great.
Thank you for
You
having
look
me here.
great,
Thank
feel
you.
great, love it. So let's get to it and tell everyone else, how did you get here? How did you become Canada's Perfect Woman 2016? What do you have to do to get this title?
Well, honestly, I went to the pageant last year in the summer in August, and I was not expecting to win the title, to be honest. Pageants are something that I do for fun. I love doing pageants. However, that doesn't mean that I give it my 100%. I always give it my 100% to anything that I do in life. And it was just, I thought, okay, I'm just going to join for fun. It'll be my last one, and then I'm retiring. And here I am.
And
So
you won.
it's amazing.
That's amazing. And do you feel a little overwhelmed because you're representing Canada?
Yes, I do. I
Yeah.
do, because I'm going to compete for the world title
Wow.
in August. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but
It
I know I
is.
can do it.
And you can do it?
Yes,
How you
of
feeling
course.
confident
Yes,
about it?
very confident.
That's great.
Yes.
And I was speaking to you earlier, and you are a title holder as well of another pageant. So which one
Yes.
is that?
So I went to Miss Universe Canada in 2008, and
Okay.
then right after that pageant, I went to Miss America Latina, and I won Miss Canada America Latina 2008. So I went to the Dominican Republic and represented Canada. I got crowned Queen of North America and the Caribbean,
Wow.
and so I got an award for my education, for being very accomplished, and it felt great to represent Canada and do so well.
That's amazing. So tell me, what does perfect mean to you?
Um, okay, perfect. Really, it's just being yourself. Just
Okay.
being yourself. Don't try to be anyone else, because then you become imperfect.
Oh, well, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you even get into doing pageants? What inspired you to participate? And do you model as well?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I model.
Okay. So what inspired you to do all of that?
I remember being 14 years old and watching Miss Universe Canada on TV.
Okay.
And the girls look so beautiful. So I thought, oh my God, I want to go to a beauty pageant, and not knowing what really was a beauty pageant
Yeah.
and all the behind the scenes stuff. And so in 2008, I decided to go to Miss Universe Canada, and I loved it. It's an amazing experience. The people that you meet, the
Yeah.
things you do, it's amazing. I would
That's
never
wonderful.
change it.
That's wonderful. So growing up, did you see yourself for that you'd be here today?
No, actually.
No?
No.
Where did you see yourself?
I've always planned to travel.
Okay.
But I never planned to win the pageant per se.
Yeah.
To me, it's something that I do out of my passion in life. I love doing things that I love, like traveling, beauty pageants, modeling, going to school. I'm just very passionate about life.
That's amazing. And these pageants allow you to do all the traveling, right?
Exactly.
So where have you traveled to?
Well, I am originally from Havana, as I mentioned before.
Yeah.
I lived in Spain, Madrid. I have traveled all over the States. I
Amazing.
went to the Dominican Republic,
Okay.
and I was planning to go to Dubai this year, but I won the pageant, so
Yeah.
now I'm going to Florida
Florida for the world.
for the
World
yes,
title.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. So speaking of education, you are definitely the definition of beauty with brains.
Thank
I
you.
know you have a degree in criminal justice,
Yes.
and you were mentioning you have a diploma in liberal arts and a minor in French.
That's right.
Tell me about that. What inspired you to do, further education?
Well, I think the world is a very fascinating place, and I'm very curious about everything. I love languages. I love reading books. I love knowing things. I think it makes you a better person. You can make better choices, more informed.
Definitely. And also, I'd like to ask you, what do you do for work? I know you work a full-time job.
Actually, I have two jobs.
You have two jobs. Okay, so you're working two
Yes,
jobs.
yes.
Wow.
I work for Immigration Services in Prince George.
Okay.
I'm the youth coordinator, and I also work for the Elizabeth Fry Society with
Okay.
women fleeing abuse. And I love both my jobs. It's very tiring sometimes,
Yes.
but the satisfaction after I get home, that tired feeling, it feels great.
Yeah, and how do you manage to balance your lifestyle? It must be very busy with your pageants, your full-time jobs, and then on top of that, you're volunteering, you're
Yes.
modeling, you're doing this.
Yes, yes. Honestly, some days I wake up in the morning exhausted,
Yeah.
and I ask myself, how am I doing this? Like,
Yeah.
how am I even standing? Because I'm so tired, but I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to do it. And I feel like I want to take any opportunity that comes my way. I
Yeah.
want to do it now because it is now or never.
Yeah, and you're definitely very ambitious.
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
And very hardworking. So good for you. I really appreciate that, and I really admire that about you.
Thank you.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I'm 32.
32. You
Yes.
definitely do not look 32. I
Thank
definitely
you.
do not. I would have never
Thanks.
guessed it. Never.
Thank you.
So at this age, do you ever find yourself or any other women saying that they aren't able to do certain things like pageants or modeling?
Well, I hear that a lot from women.
Yeah.
But I think age is really just a number.
Yes.
It's really what you want to do in life and how you see yourself and how you see the world.
Yeah.
And I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
You're here now, why not do it?
Yeah, and you're definitely an inspiration to all the women out there. And I'd like to ask, do you have any challenges that you face in this industry?
Well, definitely there is a lot of challenges that
Yeah.
I face constantly. Everyone does. I'm not really sure which specific challenge.
Yeah. Is there anything
I
that you
should-
face as a title holder or just being in the modeling industry?
There's a lot of pressure with your image.
Okay.
People have a misconception that beauty queens are just pretty, you
like
know.
a stereotype, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it takes a lot more than that. When I'm getting ready for work in the morning, I don't look like this, of course.
Yeah.
This is work right now, and it's a lot of work to look like this. So there is definitely pressure in the way that you look, your image that you're presenting to the public. You have to look a certain way. So yeah, that's a little bit stressful.
I understand, totally, of course. And I know you are Canada's perfect woman, but do you have any imperfections, any flaws that you'd like to share and spill about?
My hair.
Your hair?
I'm always concerned about my hair.
Oh,
Anyone
man.
that knows me, they know that I'm just crazy about my hair.
Are you? Okay.
It's really frizzy and big, and I'm always trying to tame it. I'm always like, oh my god, my hair. So it's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
It's
well,
not,
thank you for
it's
sharing
not.
that. It definitely looks beautiful right now.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. And do you have anything that you want to share to any women or young girls out there? Any advice about anything in life, whether it's pursuing their dreams, modeling, acting, pageants?
For sure, yeah. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Don't dream of success, work for it. And just be yourself. Just be who you are. Don't try to be different, because that's what perfection is, being yourself.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank
And I
you.
know Jazz had one question for you. So, Jazz, did you have a question?
Yeah, I guess I can come up with a question on the spot here. I really like what you just said about not just dreaming, but working for it. So could you give us some examples of how you worked for it? Whether it was going to the gym and getting fit, or going and educating yourself and schooling, or all of the above. Whatever it was that you did to work for it.
Actually, I don't work out. I hate working out. I probably should, because it's good for your body. When I talk about working for success, in my case, I have to say my schooling. I wanted to get my degree, and at the same time, I wanted to model. I wanted to do pageants. Like, how do you study and how do you model? How do you do pageants? You have to travel. You have to be public, right? So today I'm here. I remember, back in the day, doing all the crazy things, going to school, midterms, going to Toronto for Miss Universe Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud to say that I completed my education exactly how I wanted it, because it's not always the case that things go how you plan. So I feel like I'm very lucky that things went how I wanted. And I got my title. I went to many beauty pageants. I'm still modeling.
Yeah.
And perhaps one day I would like to go for my master's degree, but we'll see about that.
So you're still working for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
You really
of course.
are.
And you're able to do it all. So
So-
she's definitely an inspiration.
Now you said Prince George. So what are you doing here in Abbotsford or in the Valley per se?
God brought me here.
Beautiful.
That's awesome. So is that good for your questions, Jazz?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Good. Yeah, you guys keep
Yeah,
going.
let's
It's
have
beautiful.
girl talk. You know, what does it take for a guy to date or be with Canada's perfect woman?
Oh God.
She's
It takes
single.
God, does it? All right, I'm praying right now.
Okay. Is he answering?
Jazz has high hopes.
Honestly, it would take somebody that would catch me if I fell.
That's
all it
beautiful.
would take.
Do you have anything else that you want to share with anyone? What is your purpose in life?
Well, I believe my purpose and everyone's purpose should be to be happy.
Yeah.
Work with what you have, right? We all have something, and just make the best out of it.